on, baby. Woo! There he goes. There he goes. Woo! Got him. Got him. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going hopefully tuna fishing and mahi fishing. You never really know what is kind of in store for you when you get offshore, but that's what we got ourselves set up for. I know the mahi have been biting, the tuna bite has been hot as well. You guys seen my last video, but today we're running out of South Beach, we're running out of Miami, we're gonna head offshore, probably gonna hit the hump, and then once we get our limited tuna, in a perfect world, we're gonna run out and go get some mahi. So I'm on my way to the bait spot right now, so we'll see you guys in a few, and hopefully we got some bait in the boat. Anytime it's a one and done situation like that, you can't beat it. I don't even want to throw the net a second time. I'm going tuna fishing. Tuna fishing down here in South Florida is one of the most exciting styles of fishing that you can do, especially when the bite is hot. You can troll for them, you could drift fish, you could throw up the kites, or you could live chum like we're doing today. Live chumming is when you go out to an area that the tuna are sitting at and you throw a lot of bait in the water, so you need a lot of pilchards for this. But what that's going to do, it's going to bring the tuna up in the water column so they can start feeding on your baits, and then it just turns into an absolute frenzy like it did today. Should be a tuna. They're real small. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Got him. Got him. Got him. There he goes. No shark, baby. No sharks. Tighten the drag down at the bonita. Nice little bonita there. Nice colors. We're gonna send him back. We want the tuna, baby. They're just sitting in my chum. There he goes already. Fish on, baby. Fish on. There he is. There he is. Oh! Woohoo! Yeah! Let's go. Let's freaking go. Woo! No bonita. Bonita are thick. Put it that way. As fun as bonita are to catch, that's not our target species today. We're looking for those blackfin tuna. So I decided to pack up and leave the school, reset over the hump, and get a different drift going to hopefully link up to a school blackfin tuna. There he is. Another one. Come on, no bonita. Another bonita. Put it this way, the bite is non-stop. It's the matter of, are they a bonita or is it a blackfin? And right now I'm just getting a lot of bonita. This is another bonita we're moving. Another one. Typically when you hook a bonita, they run right to the surface, and that's kind of how you can tell the difference between that and a blackfin. Blackfin tuna start to dig, and at first I thought this was a bonita, but then it started digging on me, and we got exactly what we were looking for.
Oh, that's a blackfin. Finally. Finally, baby. Woo. Finally. Woo, doggy. That's the one we were looking for, boys. That is the one we were looking for. Right there. Okay. Whew. That's the one we were looking for. Whew. Let's frickin' go. Let's go. I can't stand to catch another bonita right now. I probably have caught like 30 bonita, and we got this one solid blackfin. I had a nice blackfin on, and he got sharp deep, and I was putting the pressure on him, but we got a nice one in the box. Got some sashimi for later. We're gonna run offshore, my favorite. It is a beautiful day. It is mahi time. This is the hump and mahi time, but if you guys have not been to the hump, I mean, there's no secret anymore. Last year at this time, no one was really out here fishing the hump. I think everyone kind of figured it out. Seymour Maps helped and everything, but we're now at the point where I think there's just so much bait going in the water that the tuna are hanging out. So good thing is the bite's always on, but there are a lot of boats. That's all right, everyone's hopefully respectful, but offshore goes. Hopefully don't run into any storms. Up to the tower, baby. Let's do this. You guys can see this blackfin. They're like torpedoes in the water, just the way that they're built, and they're beautiful, beautiful fish. See the size of that eye? So that's why they usually feed in the mornings and then feed at night, especially on the top of the water. And when they're low on light, it's easier for them to see and attack bait. Once it kind of gets hot and the sun comes down, they actually drop down in the water column, and then that's why, you know, the tops of them are dark, so when fish are looking down, they don't see them. And the bottoms of them are light, so when they're looking up, they kind of blend with the sun. But these fish are just so fast. You can kind of see that, you know, their pec fin here, how it works right into its back, right? So when they're flying, they can kind of, you know, flip these things in. But we're gonna use our 7-inch sword knife today to fillet this tuna up. I just like to cut it right down the back here, and then kind of work my knife down its spine. I always bleed my tuna out before I get them, or after I get them in the box, get them on ice. That way the meat is good, and you get a lot of the blood out. You know, if you don't bleed your tuna, I'm sure it still tastes great, but you're dealing with, you know, whatever blood's kind of in the water there. So today was one of those days. We went out, you know, we hit the humps. There are a lot of boats out there, so obviously I think people are starting to figure out, right, are starting to figure out about, you know, the humps out there. and you know, a lot of bonito. There are a lot of bonito out there today. Way more than I've ever seen. I mean, I had such a hard time kind of getting, you know, getting any baits past them. And I mean, we probably put about 20 bonito in the boat. Got this one blackfin, got cut off a couple times. I mean, we could have probably kept fighting it, but you know, at the end of the day, goal is to put fish in the boat, and we got ourselves a nice blackfin tuna. But you know, these are tasty fish. There we go, guys. Either way, it was a great trip. We caught a lot of fish. We got a lot of fish in the boat. Not always the target species of what we wanted, but either way, right, it was a really good time. And we got some sushi for dinner.